Hey there, welcome to day number 2 of the I Am Unstoppable 5-day training series. I'm excited for today because we are going to start to make some process on that thought log that you did yesterday, okay? So today we're going to learn how to reframe those thoughts. And so first thing we have to do is figure out what kind of thoughts they are. As soon as you can figure out what kind of thoughts they are, then you can actually do something about it, okay? So we're going to identify them first, and then I'm going to teach you how to reframe them, okay? And this reframing is a habit that I want you to keep up after this challenge, after this training series, whatever you want to call it. After our time together, I want you to continue doing this because this will help you to really step into the type of business, the type of mindset that facilitates that type of business that you want, okay? So first, you need to identify the type of thoughts you had, okay? So I want you to pull out maybe reoccurring thoughts or thoughts that you were like, ooh, wow, I can't believe I just thought that, right? So those ones are the ones that repeated over and over again, okay? And identify them as one of the two things I'm about to tell you about, okay? First one, a limiting belief. A limiting belief limits your abilities. And I'm here to tell you your abilities are endless. You have endless abilities. It's just a matter of recognizing it, okay? So a limiting belief is something like this. I don't have money to invest in that mentor. Even though I know I need that mentor, I know that mentor is going to get me massive results. I don't do things like that. That is not something I am able to do. That's a limiting belief, right? It limits your ability to invest in that way that you want to invest. Another one, I'll never have a 6-figure business. I'm just not capable of doing that. I am a hot mess mom. I just can't get it together. Another limiting belief, right? So there are things that revolve, there are thoughts that revolve around your abilities, your capabilities, and how you can serve your clients, okay? And limiting beliefs can be all over the place. They can be on your personal life, business, marriage, friendships, relationships. Like it doesn't have to just be in your business, but for today, I want you to really pull out these business ones, okay? Since we're talking a little bit more about business. Second one is passive language. So these are thoughts that hold us back because they're not really certain. You're not committing to anything, okay? So something I hear clients say all the time is, it would be great to book out 3 one-on-one clients this month. It would be great, right? Instead of, I'm going to book 3 one-on-one clients this month. The it would be great allows you to fail. It allows you not to do that so that when you're protecting yourself, so that when it doesn't happen, because let's be honest, if you're not certain about something, it's not going to happen. That language, you can fall back on it. Well, I wasn't really truly invested in it. I didn't really want that. I wasn't sure if it could actually happen. No, that's not true, right? Every single thing you want, you can make happen. It's just a matter of acting that way, okay? So passive language gives us the option to fail. Another example is, it would be really great to book 20 clients this month. Things like that. Like, it would be great, or I hope to. It would be nice to. Things like that. Things that don't give us any sort of certainty in our business. And they allow us to fail because they're not certain, okay? So I want you to go through and use the workbook today and identify a couple of these thoughts. And in the workbook, you might have to print out some more pages because you might have a lot of these that you need to work through, okay? So first, I want you to write the negative thought, and then you're going to identify if it's limiting belief or passive language. And then I want you to rewrite your story. I want you to rewrite your thoughts, okay? So how about let's go back to the investing one with our limiting belief. I know I need that mentor, but there's no way I can invest in that. I don't do things like that. Like, that's an exorbitant amount of money. Who is she to think that she can charge that? Is she really that good, right? You go down the rabbit hole. So instead of all of that, you can say something like, money is a resource that is always, always, always renewing. I will get that money. I will make that happen because I know that my business is worth it. I know that that mentor can help me to do what I want to do in my business because he or she has done what I want. By investing in this program, it will help me to bring my business to the next level, right? It kind of goes along the same lines of, again, kind of what I'm telling you guys is you're capable of doing anything you want. So even though maybe you don't have that exact money figure in the bank, you can get creative and figure out the financing, right? We're creative people. We're moms, for heaven's sake. Like, we can do creative things. We've done much harder things than find money, right? We've given birth. So, like, the money part, that's a limiting belief, okay? So rewire that. Open yourself up to thinking about money in a different way. Get creative. Develop a plan. Have a flash sale. Ask people for money. Open up a credit card if you have to. Like, if it's something that you know that will move your business forward, you just need to figure out the money. Like, that's the easy part, okay? So if that mentor that you love and that you know will get you crazy results is having an opening and you just don't have the money, start to think differently. Start to think, I'm going to find that money. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to exhaust all of my outlets until I figure it out, okay? So reframe that thought. And let's use the passive language example. So I hope to book 3 one-on-one clients this month, right? So you're going to turn that into, I'm going to book 3 one-on-one clients this month, and this is how I'm going to do it, right? And if you've never done that before, you might be having those doubts in the back of my head. Well, who am I to book 3 one-on-one clients? I have a hard time booking one one-on-one client. Like, is this really going to happen? Is this unrealistic for me? No, it's not. Because when you make your mind up to have that sort of success, when you make your mind up to create that change in your business because of this bigger good that you serve, it'll happen because you've determined that it's going to happen. You will make it happen because, again, you're resilient, you are resourceful, and you have done much harder things than book 3 one-on-one clients. Okay? So today I want you to dive into the workbook. I want you to give it the time it deserves. I want you to pick out your biggest beliefs that you wrote down and start to reframe them. And so every time, because those thoughts are going to keep coming up until you start to rewire your brain, okay? Every time those thoughts come up, I want you to go back to this workbook today, and I want you to be like, all right, here's my reframe. And eventually, as soon as those thoughts start to crop up, you're going to have sort of like a defense that goes up that says, nope, not true. I'm rewriting my story now, and this is really what's real. Okay? So go through the workbook, give it the time it deserves, and I will see you tomorrow.